Joy Love, Mr. 3Ls, my try is all high L. What's up, Andrea? Aston Martin, JLC, that Aries, what's up? Y'all, I am on this cross country trip today to pick up my packages. I ordered some packages. Y'all pray for me. Yes, I did order again from Amazon. I ordered me another comforter, and I ordered me a lunch kit for work because I need to bring my lunch more because I'm $20. So I want to be more frugal with my spending habits. So I did order. I'm not answering that. Okay. So, Lynn T, listen, I needed this because I don't want to spend as much money. That's why I ordered another lunch kit. I want to take lunch. And the lunch kit that I have already, I do have two lunch kits, I must admit. But these freaking lunch kits are like for camping trips. They're too big. This thing is huge. It's like an igloo lunch kit. I feel like I'm going out of town. Like I have luggage when I carry it to work. So I needed something more small and cute. But something that I could put like a turkey leg or something in at least, but not too big. I had got some information about Mr. Chopper. Now, Chopper, I'm just going to say this. Okay. I'm going to say this. I thought you had evolved to somewhat of a better person. And I thought you wasn't, about the little crazy mess that you used to do. And Bama gave you a chance coming on her platform. So I was willing to give you a chance as well. I thought you had some little funny comments at times, but I do remember you saying my chats were boring, and I thought, and compared to your chats, yours is much better than mine. Anybody can get on a platform and roast people because I get a lot of numbers if I cuss someone out. But I don't like carrying that type of baggage around. I don't want to be known as the person that curses people out because I'm not that person everyday life. I get along with people. I'm not a miserable gay person. There are some miserable gay men in this sector that are always pissed off at the world. Either they're pissed off or they're depressed. A lot of times they're doing a lot of self-medicating by being addicted to different substances. I'm not that gay man. I'm not the gay man that has to drink all the time. I'm not the gay man that's popping pills. I'm not the gay man that's living with people, or it's 10 of y'all living in a 2-bedroom apartment. But I am the gay man that goes to work. I'm the gay man that has responsibilities to take care of himself. I've never been a person living on anyone. I've always had my own car. I've always dated people that were on my level that could bring something to the table. And you could work at McDonald's. I'm not saying that's below me, but have some type of a direction that you want to go in life. Now, back to what I was saying about Chopper. Chopper, your platform wasn't any more livelier than mine. Considering you had the whole TSCC backing you, I don't think that you had much more of a platform than mine because you had been on YouTube for quite a few years before I came on. My year on YouTube making videos will be in September. I made my first video September the 8th, a day after my birthday. So, the talent list, it's funny when people say that you're boring and you go on their platform and they have 7 people watching them. Or they get the numbers because they're talking about mess. If I talked about mess and I roasted people all the time, of course I would have a lot of people watching me because people like to see that. If that's what your platform is about, cool. But I'm aware that I didn't want my brand to be that. That's why I didn't want my brand to be me cursing people out. I didn't want to be known as that person that cursed people out. I just wanted it to be known that if I have to drag someone off the porch by the nape of their neck, I can do it. But hey, Queen Riri, Tracy's fat, dilapidated cat enters the room first. Hey, Miss All, that Lynn T, uh, Queen Riri, I said that. Hey, June G, I'm at a light. Okay, Joy Love, that is a good excuse to shop. But I'm telling y'all, Chopper and I, but Chopper made these things up. Chopper, you sat on a platform of people that didn't even have it for VS. You knew you were in an area with people that don't like VS, and that's your friend. But I noticed these gay, and you know what? These people on YouTube are so self-loathing. I've never met as many people that hated themselves. My mindset is no one is above me, nor is anyone beneath me. But if you act like you're, rubbish, that's what you are. Now, I think that when I look at, especially the gay men, let me say something about the gay men in this sector. Some of them live these lives. They don't do this. They don't do that. These hoes be on Jacked. They have profiles on Jacked. Uh, they be on Grinder and all these other sites. Um, and they get on and I don't do this and I don't do that, and I've been celibate for 20 years, and I've been, I don't do any of this. And meanwhile, their profile is power bottom seeks hot top to stab my guts. You know, they are a mess. They are a mess. Do I have my little Scooby snacks that I can call up when I want to nibble on something? Of course. But again, I tell guys all the time that I'm not interested and I'm not cool with it. It's a work week. I don't want to have any company until the weekend. And then I can call somebody and they'll be at my house within 20 minutes. I don't get the thirstiness. I just don't get thirsty people. I've never understood. And then you got that warthog over there. Tree rat. Hey, Kelly Love. Tree rat over there talking about Rico. And you know what, y'all? To people that subscribe to Tracy, when you hear her say she never liked him, she never knew him, do y'all not sit up there and look like idiots? When she say that kind of crap, what makes you any different, Carrie Cecil? Because Carrie Cecil, you're that person that will send Tracy ass over the cliff because you're one of those people. Yeah, Tracy, you're the great Tracy. You do good, Tracy. You can sing, Tracy. When you told that wank she could sing, I knew you were crazy as hell. I knew you were crazy. Y'all, let me grab my packages. Could y'all hold for like 2 minutes? It'll take me 2 minutes to grab. Look, I didn't written these numbers down. Look, I wrote my locker numbers down so I can just go and pop the locker. I'll be right back. Okay. I don't know what the hell. I thought I wrote that one down. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Now I gotta drive to my brother's house and pick up my other packages. But so Tracy was over there talking about about my big brother Rico, and I'm like, oh my God. Do y'all not see when y'all tell this woman y'all love her and she's saying she loves you, babes, and all that crap? Do y'all not think that you're getting shafted? You are getting shafted by her. She's not. She doesn't like you like that. Your numbers to her. You're nothing special. Carrie Cecil, she'll throw you away at the drop of a dime. Keisha's so handsome. Keisha's so handsome, you don't mean anything to her. She's going to be calling you the F word if you mess up with her. Hey, S. Hutchinson. I was in your chat earlier, Shelly, and I was in the bushes. I be getting my life over there. With you and Leo the Lioness, I be in y'all bushes a lot. And these people are crazy as hell, though. Stop trying to get people on YouTube to love you, and stop thinking that it's more than what it is. You're nothing to Tracy. Tracy looks at you as the next Subway sandwich. That's all you are to her. You're a Subway sandwich. When you send her a cash app, that's what, begging for cash apps. Everybody in my chat, everyone, y'all can send $1. It's 400 of y'all in here. Send me $1. It's not much. Girl, do you have no shame? You're just begging like that? How tacky. It's just like somebody said, it's my birthday. Bring me a gift to my party. Like if you're invited to somebody's birthday party, you're probably gonna bring a gift anyway. Why are you asking me to bring a gift? But I'm like, it's crazy as hell. And even just the whole mess, some of the stuff these people are doing, it's like they do the most because they're on YouTube, but they're not about that life in real life. They don't have that same energy. And when I tell people, I operate, and I've been around surgeons. I work in a professional atmosphere with people that are professionals. But if I need to bring Dwayne out, Dwayne will come out, and Dwayne will scrap with your ass in the middle of the street with no shoes on, shirt off, rolling around if I have to bring him out. But I prefer to keep Dwayne locked up because Dwayne gives me possible jail time. And Dwayne, gives me a background. So I don't want Dwayne to come out. But I see these people on here and they're threatening to dox you, and that's their strength. And a lot of these people only have strength in numbers. They're that person that talk a lot of shit, but they got to get their friends to help them fight. Okay? And you know what? And I think, and that's true, so true, Shelly, because I tell y'all, the first people I was watching when I came into the sector, I was following T.S. Madison, and then when she was doing the Queen Supreme Court, and then that's how I got into this sector, because I saw people commenting, and then it started making recommendations for to watch people, and I started watching Jay Wilson and Phi Babe. I started watching Phi Babe first, and when I was watching Phi Babe, she was talking about this pastor that was gay, and that's when I started watching Jay Wilson. And when I started seeing the stuff that people were doing, and just like, They have these fictitious lives that they want people to think they have. They'll be like, I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. I can do anything you need me to do as a lawyer. You look up at this bitch as a cook at the IHOP. What the hell? Girl, you done read a law book when you was locked up in the pen and you think you're a lawyer. Girl, you're not even a paralegal. Stop playing. You were cleaning the bathroom at the law office at night. Stop playing with us. You know you got and y'all, I got my people. My people. I'm telling y'all I'm driving to the north side now. I'm gonna stop by my Aunt Kim house, the one I tell y'all about that's crazy. But please, don't let me run this light. Oops, yes, I ran the light. Sorry, y'all, you can't catch. But as I was saying, I always say, look, I was looking at that light and I thought I saw a police officer. It was a damn security guard, a security officer. But what was I saying? I had putting that damn Tracy mind is making my that wig on is making me lose some of my thoughts sometimes. But I do think that, you know, people are okay. I was talking about people and their personas. They're being something that they're not. They'll say, I drive this kind of car, or, you know, I live this type of lavish life. I stay in some, let me tell you what, my living conditions are middle of the road type of apartments because I'm trying to clean my credit up to buy me a townhome or a condo. I lived in a house that was 3,000 square feet that I was renting, but I was renting it with a roommate on the north side. Beautiful house, a lot of bedrooms that we didn't even use until we let someone move in with us. And that was a story. That's a story time all in itself. But the house got flooded when we had the big flood here in Houston. So when it got flooded and we had to be evacuated, I wasn't feeling the north side after that. We moved in an apartment. The apartment I showed y'all on my live that had the lake and the ducks and people would fish in it. Beautiful apartment. We had raccoons in the damn vents. The damn raccoons. When I tell y'all, we had to document the raccoons in the vents. When I would hear something scratching, what the hell is that? Why I look up in the AC vent and I see some damn black eyes looking at me, and not just one pair of eyes, about 6 damn eyes, 8 eyes, a mother and her damn brood of little varmints. So of course I got some bleach in the water and sprayed them holes in their eyes to get up out that vent. Now, y'all, I would spray water in there. I would light like a lighter with some cologne and spray it at their ass to make a flame. I used to do some shit to run them raccoons up out of there, but them holes stayed in the vents. We had to get maintenance to put traps in the vent. I was like, we moving out of here. I'm not gonna catch no damn airborne rabies or some type of mammal STD. But my apartments now are mediocre apartments. I decorated it nice, but it's only a temporary stay for me. But again, I'm not trying to compete with people. And they be like, okay, you know, when I went over to Jay Wilson's meet and greet, and you know, and King Jives was like, he came outside because, you know, Five Babe be doing so much sometimes. She's like, Rebel got a nice car. Is that your Rebel got a Lexus? And I was like, and I kind of be embarrassed when people do that because I don't really like saying that I have a Lexus because it's a Toyota. At the end of the day, when people say you got a Lexus, I'd be like, okay, well, you know, I can go to the Toyota shop to get it fixed. I just got this particular, I got a IS250. I like the body style. I'm getting a Jeep Wrangler after this. The Jeep Wrangler is not a luxury vehicle to me, but I've had a Kia. Hell, I've had a Honda Civic. You know, the cars don't make me. My material things don't make me, because you can have all the material things and be miserable. I don't compete with people. I compete with myself. But I like people like, you know, my favorite YouTubers. Some of my new well, I've always been a fan of Tita Talks. I love me some Tita Talks. I like Leo the Lioness. I like Sugar PYT. People that I hadn't looked at before. Well, I always looked at Tina Talks. But when I started listening to Leo the Lioness, she's so real at Detroit. I have a lot of friends from Detroit and they all got that edge. Baby, Detroit people have like a hard edge about them. They're loyal friends, but they don't take shit. They be quick to snap off if you get out of line with them, and they can be so raw. But my Detroit people are good people. And my Houston people. But Houston people be on some bullshit as well. And we ain't claiming that little muskrat in San Antonio. That's an outlier. Yeah, that was some type of something in the chemical lab. It was in a mad scientist lab and it escaped the breeding pens. But okay. Please don't be traffic. Please don't be traffic. Oh my God. Damn this. Look, I'm saying please don't be traffic, y'all. And look what I'm coming into. Hold on. Please don't be traffic. Yes. Okay. I'm going to jump over. Let me jump over because I need to pass this Galleria area because the Galleria in Houston traffic is hell. That's going to the Galleria over there, y'all. And that traffic is crazy. So, and that's going towards Sugarland. Well, Sugarland is behind me. And I remember you were telling me, S. Hutchison, when we were talking before about Sugarland. That's all I'm going to say when we were talking about Sugarland. It's behind me, but this is going toward the north side. And the traffic over there is crazy. We have a lot of construction going on here. And you see those apartments right there? Those apartments were on the news because those apartments were on the news because some idiot had a king cobra as a pet and it escaped and was in the hallways, running through the hallways. Or should I say slithering through the hallways? And y'all, when I go up to my brother's house, my brother got so many dogs over there, and they be barking their behinds off. And they all, you could put them all together, and they probably weigh like about 60 pounds combined, and it's about 5 or 6 or 7, or I forgot, it was 7 of them, I think. My brother has a big yard, and a lot of little, freaking little Pomeranian mixed with damn Chihuahua mixed with some Labrador German. I don't know what the hell they mixed with, but they're some little badass little shits. And every time I go over this one little wench, she always try to bite. I told her I'm gonna make that heifer into a damn throw rug. You keep it, let her run up on me, bitch. You bite me, I'm gonna bite you back. But so the traffic is not too bad, y'all. It's picking up. That's the what's the guy name? That's Lakewood, Joel Osteen, Lakewood Church right there, where he wouldn't let people in when it flooded. Fuck you, Joel Osteen. But and people don't be scared because I got a shirt on. I know some of my supporters be like, they know where you work at because you got that shirt on. I marched in the Gay Pride Parade, and I was marching with a friend of mine that works at this hospital, and we all wore these shirts in the Pride Parade, and we were on the news. Baby, that parade wore me out. All that damn walking and throwing. And okay, y'all, let me tell y'all this. In the parade, we had a wagon. Okay, we were throwing beads like Mardi Gras type beads. We were throwing beads out. So, and there are children in the parade. There are children, like, you know, people brought their children. It wasn't like an adult themed parade. But why when I look into one of the little bags that we're throwing out, it's a lot of phallic little toys. It was male, little male organs and women's breasts. And I was like, what the hell is this? Who put this in this little wagon? Now we're rolling a wagon, throwing little treats and stuff out to people, and we got a wagon full of adult toys? What the hell? I told the person that was out there, I said, excuse me, were you aware that, and this is during the parade while we're walking, sweating, music playing. I was like, hey, this bag has some things that I don't think we should be throwing out, or did you guys want this to be thrown out? And he was like, oh my God. And this queen, y'all, you know, white queen, very dramatic. Oh my God, how did that get there? How did that get, oh my God. Are those cocks? It's pink with two little testicles on the end. Yes, those are cocks. Now, if they were little roosters that we were throwing out with little beads on them, that would be okay. But we're throwing a bunch of pink peens out to people with their kids. No, it was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Girl, snap out of it and just put the damn bag on the side. Queen, if you don't snap out of it, stop acting. I'm gonna slap you, white woman. The bag hadn't been opened. I opened the bag because I was gonna. It just so happens that I opened the bag, because if that was my friend, one of my good friends that was on the platform, he worked at the hospital, and he would have just been throwing them out because he wouldn't been paying attention. But of course, I pay attention to everything, and I was like, what the hell? These little pink heads on here. Okay, those are not popsicles or lollipops. Those are. Oh my God, how did those get in there? I don't give a damn how they got in here. Are we not throwing these? Are we throwing these or not? We're walking in this parade. And it was like he was all flushed, his cheeks all rosy, and the other nurses were like, it was like, oh God, Glenn, are you okay? Glenn, are you okay? I can't believe, why would someone do this? Oh my God. They actually put cocks in there. Listen, if y'all not gonna throw them, can I take these home? Hell, I don't give a damn who nasty ass put them in there. Can I have these? They can make some excellent party favors. I'm that person that goes to the adult novelty shop. Listen, I go to the adult novelty shops and I buy ice cube trays that are made like that for little gifts. And if I have friends over there, look, when I make them drinks, they'll have some little penis-shaped ice cubes in them. It's for jokes. It's a joke. You remember that scene on the movie The Birdcage when they were having dinner and the woman said, this is some fine china. I love the artwork on these dishes. What are they doing? And it was like guys bent over, like it was like Greek Roman art, and they were like in bathhouses or something, bent over doing it. I was like, that would be a scene from my party. Listen, you come over, if I'm dating someone and we have pictures of us up, your mother come over, she's gonna see the pictures of us standing up next to each other, or if we're laid down on a couch together on a picture, she'll see it. This is a gay house. It's gay friendly. Get the hell out of here if you're afraid. But yeah, so I know who I am. So YouTube never made Rebel who he is. I came on YouTube because it was fun, and I wanted to, you know, it was like a different world for me because I wasn't online like that. But I saw a dark side, and when I started seeing people doing the most and people, I didn't know about doxing. I didn't know what the hell doxing was until I came into the sector. Y'all, I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna be in my brother's place in the next 20 minutes. I'll talk to y'all until I get there. This is the north side of Houston. There go the convention center back there. Barbara Jordan High School, Barbara Jordan High School, and where I went to high school will be coming up, but you won't be able to see it, I don't think. But I think I want to drive by my neighborhood. I can't drive by. You know what, y'all? When I was on live with y'all, it was so hard for me. I had started crying because I went by my mother's house. Um, and I was like, it was like an emotional, like the floodgates were opened up because I hadn't been back there since my mother passed away. And this is my brother's second house, and my brother wanted me to stay there. I could have stayed there. My brother would have been content with me giving him probably $300. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I can't live here. I don't want to stay on the north side. And plus, I didn't want to stay in that house. So my brother's house is no one's living there, but we go and check the mail and stuff there. But the house that I grew up in is right around the corner, um, where I used to play and where I beat my neighbor up with the stick on the side of the house. Yeah, that house. That'd be funny if I drive by there while I'm on my live with y'all, and I'll show you where I caught him on the side of the house and beat his ass with that little pipe. Oh, the memories of a little innocent child. That was misunderstood. I was a baby gay. Oh no, I didn't pass up. My school, well, Barbara Jordan, you won't be able to see. My junior high I went to is up here. But you won't be able to see it from this part of the freeway because it's too far. But of course, you know who Barbara Jordan was. My middle school was next to her school. I went to Key Middle School here in Houston. Can we see it? No, we cannot see it. But be at my brother's house. Oh yeah, well, that's Metro. Metro is blocking it. Barbara Jordan is next to Metro. You can barely see the school over there. And my junior high is next to that. Over there. Uh, this is the part of town I grew up in. It's much different from where I live at now because where I live at now is much more of the city. Even though this is closer to downtown, it's more rural. So you have like woods and stuff still. Uh, what do y'all say? Hey, beautiful and blessed. I'm just glancing at the chat. Hold on. No, I'm not doing that. I be typing, like, I be saying stuff while I'm driving, and this is how I block people accidentally if I try to move the board message chat room while I'm driving. You notice on the north side, there's so many little motels and stuff, y'all. It's crazy. It's a hoe's paradise. Oh, look at this! Is all like little gentlemen's clubs and little massage bars and stuff. A motel on the Hollywood Inn, and this church right here that's coming up. It took like 10 years to finish this church. It's a Catholic church, I think. But I am trying to my brother, they be cooking over there. I gotta just pop in and grab my packages and bounce. I wish I could stay longer, but I have to get back to my side of town. I'm gonna let y'all see. Hold on. And when I tell y'all about my family, I'm turning the camera back around. When I talk about my family, we have a lot of law-abiding people in my family. But do we have people that are criminals and that will cut your throats? I got some people in my family that don't play. And I remember well, not I don't know. I can't say I remember because this was recently. I was laughing and I was talking about that six-figure nurse that say he made the six figures. And my cousin wanted to see the video and he was laughing. But he heard him say some little fly shit about me. And my cousin was like, man, I'll break that nigga skull in. What that nigga? And I was like, dude, stop it. Stop it. It's not worth it. I would handle that myself. My cousins be so quick to want to jump fly. They just any reason to fight. And I'm like, it's not worth it. These people are on YouTube. They do this on YouTube. They're not about that life in real life. Hey, December baby. But okay. I will be at my brother's place in the next 6 minutes. I hate jumping off the freeway right here because it's kind of crazy. I'm gonna pass by my old neighborhood before I go to my brother's, where I grew up most of my life. Um, and when I talk about my family, y'all, I tell y'all the story about my mother fought with drinking for years. My mother, she had a problem with alcohol. I loved my mother, but it made me become an adult that didn't drink that much. I don't drink much. I drink Moscato, and I got a bottle in the refrigerator now that's probably flat because it's been there over a week or so. But I think a lot of us as black people, these ditches are deep as hell. If I was to drive off the road in that ditch, I would be dead. But this is the north side, baby. This is the north side. You see coyotes and deer. But my my upbringing, I witnessed a lot of alcoholism. I witnessed, things that maybe a child shouldn't have seen, that made me grow up a lot earlier than what I should have. I knew about things that I should only know about, but it kind of made me become a person that was always very self-aware, and I was always raised to watch and don't talk as much. So I learned a lot of things that was going on that I shouldn't have known about. I am paying attention. I'd have been over here, Lynn, let me tell you, I could drive this place with my eyes closed because I grew up here. So I know how raggedy the streets are. Uh, okay, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna pass by my house before I go to my brother's. It's right it's like a few neighborhoods around the way, but it's very wooded over here, as you can see. But my even when I would date, if a person did too much of any type of drug, I'd be like, nope, I can't date you. You drink too much. You're an alcoholic. I can't date you. But I I didn't. Hold on. It's AC out because I feel I'm in Antarctica right now. Um, my aunt Kim will probably get home. I'm not gonna stop by my aunt Kim house because she be doing the most, and I have my live on. She may be cursing and hitting me because she ain't seen me. She'll beat you up and then hug you. Then she got my aunt have some heavy ass man hands. But as I was saying though, I've always, and I've just went off topic. I was talking about people on YouTube and they have these false personas that they want to give people. And I just never understood being something other than who you are. When I tell people part of my childhood, we did live very poorly. My mother was a single parent that, she didn't have any higher education. My mother, she had jobs, but, there were 5 kids that my mother was feeding. And I, um, I didn't, uh, I've always said I didn't want to be anyone that took handouts from people. Because as a kid, I felt like we got handouts because we were, again, poor. My family have property. We have land with oil on the land. So some of my family had a lot of money, but it wasn't. That's just like Michael Jackson having money that has. He's only family. My grandmother raised me a lot of my life because I was drinking. But as an adult, we didn't want to see that. So I was that kid that'd be like, "Mom, why are you drinking? Are you drinking?" I would be like that, and my mother would be like, "Cause I'm grown." But a lot of times, I think that my mother drank like that because she was self-medicating things that maybe had happened to her that she didn't share with us. So I understood that. And when I talk about this, y'all, I'm not in. And people are saying, Rebel, be careful what you say. They'll use it against you. How the hell are they gonna use that? I'm telling you myself, it's nothing that they could have pulled up. I'm telling you, my mother had a drinking problem for part of my adult life as well. But we had a good relationship when my mother did pass away. We had a different relationship from when I was a younger adult. Sometimes you have to learn to love people where they're at. My problem was I was trying to change her to be the mother I wanted her to be, but our parents are not. Our parents don't come with there. We may think of them as perfect, but our parents, they are still people that are still learning to love themselves sometimes. Hold on. Baby, oh, good God. These apartments over here. Let me get the hell up. And another reason why I don't stay on the north side, because they be doing too much. This neighborhood has changed. Uh, you know how, like, when you grew up in a neighborhood, it's like when the older people have died off, um, and the younger people take over the neighborhood, it's like a lot of them are like drug addicts and they don't keep the property up because now these houses are not bad, but I wouldn't want to live over here. To be honest with you, I wouldn't live over here now. Um, there are no stores. Like they do our black neighborhood so bad because they don't have stores but liquor stores, and they always have like Jack in the Boxes and McDonald's and chicken places, but they're not giving you like any type of a salad bar or some type of you're not gonna get a Starbucks over here. I'm just coming over here for a second, y'all. I'm just gonna pass by the house that I grew up in. I just wanna, I'm just sharing a little something because I'm over here and I don't come over here hardly ever. But where is that house at? Oh my God. Okay. So I used to catch the bus over here going downtown to my little comic shops because I used to collect comics. Um, as I told y'all that I used to draw a lot. I would draw, and my comics was a form of escapism. So, okay, now this is my neighborhood I grew up in. This is That was the woman that sold candy and hamburgers. You know, we all have a cool cup candy lady house. This is my street that I grew up on, and everybody knows I don't want to see anybody because they'll be like trying to get me to get out the car and stay and talk for a long period of time. Okay. Please don't recognize me. Okay. Okay. The house has changed. This is the house I grew up in. It's over there. Can you see that house? They got a lot of plants. It's kind of. Do you see it? They got a lot of trash in the yard. The trees. Okay. But, oh my God. I hope she didn't recognize me because she gonna tell on me. This lady, the guy who I beat with the stick, his mother was outside, and I looked like my uncle, so she probably thought I was him. But I drove by pretty quick because she'd be pissed, and she would tell my family, my uncle, she'd be like, Leon, my uncle name was Leon. She was like, Leon passed by, he didn't even say nothing. She used to get us confused, and I used to like that because I used to do some crap, and they used to blame him for it because my uncle is only 3 years older than me. So with us looking alike, they always thought we were brothers. But the thing is, I've remained frozen in time while he's aged. I love my uncle, but I always mess with him like that. I say, well, you could be my father. You do look like we were brothers. And he said, you a damn lie. I still get the ladies. Okay, yes. And they spoke to a sugar daddy now. That's why you date the girls that be like 23, 24. I was going to tell his age. Then y'all are trying to find out mine because I said he's 3 years older than me. I ain't going to fall for that, Lynn T. Just miss all that. And don't say nothing, miss all that, because you always pipe it in saying something. Okay, so I'm going to my brother's now to pick up my packages. But okay. Happy birthday? Yo, well, look what they put in the look. See, this is what they be doing over here, y'all. Look in the yard, y'all. Look in the yard over there. They always have a big block party over here. I like that, but happy Bookie birthday? What the hell? Look, mattresses on the side of the street. I mean, oh, good God. Okay. But I'm going to my brother's to pick up my mail now. I used to walk this way to school when I was in elementary every day. Um, it's something when you've grown up in a neighborhood and you can go back and you see people that you know, or just they're walking at the park today. This park I used to always play at it. I would come here and we would meet up, me and my friends. But they're walking today. The older people, nice, good for them. Okay, I am going down this street that's crazy. They be driving like bats out of hell. Okay, but I wouldn't change anything about my childhood because I do know that my experiences made me the person of who I am, and I've met people because of those experiences that I still have friendships with. Um, but I do know. Oh my God, the sun is blaring. And when people, when we go out on a lake in the boat or something, my family goes to the country to go camping. We hadn't been camping. I hadn't been camping with my family in years, but they do camp. Now they go camping, but it's not like intense and everything. It's kind of like glamping. You see people with we be in the RV, and the RV has like an island kitchen and a a whole bathroom and a master bedroom, so it's not like we're out in the woods laying on the ground. But um, okay, what's going on? Hey Leo, hey Lotus Flower. I thought that was Leo. Lotus Flower, how's it going? I'm just taking them down a trip down memory lane, showing where I lived at when I was little, and just I'm picking up packages at my brother's house. But um, you know what? I think with my childhood, it just really, when people say that they've been adopted and stuff, I feel like a kinship, because it was almost like I was adopted, because my grandmother raised me. She wasn't my birth mother. Um, and even then, we sometimes stayed with relatives. We stayed with relatives because my mother was a partying type of person, and my mother partied a lot, and she wasn't really like a person that she would party, and she wasn't a person that said, I got to do this and I got to do that. And as adult, when I became an adult, I was very much aware of not. I partied as a younger adult. Let me say this: when I first was going out to the gay clubs, I was partying with my friends, but I quickly learned that that's not how I wanted to live. If I sit back and I'm chilling at home, yeah, but just going out all the time, and I saw so many friends become addicted to drugs, and people died from different things, and I just really didn't want that to be me. I didn't want to be a statistic. Look at this dog walking, this pregnant heifer. She just look at her walking across the street, y'all. Hold on. The ain't just walking across the street. She gonna get ran over by this truck. Girl, look at her. Look at this thing. Stay your ass out the street. Okay, hold on. I don't want y'all to see my brother's address stuff. Because I'm pulling up to the house right now. Let me turn this camera around. Okay. But, okay, I'm at my brother's now. You see, they got all these. Look at the trucks. My brother them love these big, huge trucks. Like you gotta have a damn CDL to drive. But you see, this is the RV. I was just talking about the RV, y'all. This is the RV that we go camping in. Hold on. Oh, let me see. I'm trying not to show too much. Anyway, um, I'm here at the house. Only in Texas you have a look at what you have at the door. So we carry guns in Texas. Don't ever forget it. Okay, y'all, I'm getting ready to get off of here because I'm here at my brother's. I'm picking up my packages. I'll be back on. Isn't it? Look at the heifer. She's still in the street. Oh, look at her ass. Are you trying to get hit on purpose? But okay. Watch the dogs be barking. Not ringing the bell. I'm gonna be back on later, y'all. Peace. I'm out. Much love to y'all. Just you know what? I'm gonna ring your neck, little girl. Bye, y'all.